Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is James Beckman. I am the Internet Sales Consultant here at Santa Maria Ford, and today I'm going to introduce you to the 2017 Ford Fusion. What's nice to know about the Ford Fusion, it is sold on a global platform. It's also called the Mondeo in some European countries. Its predecessor is the Ford Contour, and it also shows the Taurus as one of the predecessors, but of course we know the Taurus is still in line. This is more of a mid-size sedan. What we're looking at today, make sure I have this as the Platinum. No, this is just an SE. So, I digress. What we're looking at is the SC model. This does come in several different trim levels. This is one of the first Ford vehicles to be offered in 5 different drivetrains. A 2.5 liter 4-cylinder, a 1.5 liter EcoBoost engine. It's 4-cylinder as well. 2 liter EcoBoost engine as well. We have a 2 liter Atkins Cycle hybrid, and then a 2.7 liter EcoBoost engine, which comes in the Fusion Sport. This particular engine, I believe, is a 2 liter. So I haven't been able to look. This it is. Okay. This is a 2 liter EcoBoost engine. It's going to give you about 245 horsepower, 275 pound-per-feet of torque. As you can see, with each increasing year, EcoBoost technology gets better, and we're already up 5 horse and 5 pound-per-feet of torque from the last 2.0 liter engine. This car is going to come with a 3-year, 36,000 bumper-to-bumper warranty, 5-year, 60,000 mile on the powertrain, which is going to cover your engine, your transmission, big components, and then of course you're also going to have some roadside assistance that's coupled with that. One of the things that I want to point out about this vehicle is this vehicle since 2008, 2009, has been one of the top 10 selling makes in America. Ford, I'm going to say around the end of this year, will be a little over 3 million units sold since this vehicle came out in 2005, 2006 model year. It was also the 2010 Motor Trend Car of the Year. So this car has done a lot of things. I think it's one of the key vehicles to put forward on the market. If you look at it, there's a ton of Fusions on the road. It's an extremely attractive vehicle. We'll talk a little bit about the styling on it right now. As you can see, Ford's gone with this European front grille. This is an SC. I believe it's got the luxury package on it. We'll talk a little bit more about the sticker on that. It's going to give you some of the upgrades you see here. You've got the chrome bezels around the fog lamps. When we go around the side, I'll also show you the wheels. But this also has really unique LED lighting around the front headlamps. Those are halogen headlamps. You're going to be able to see a lot brighter down the road as well when people see you coming. Even if, like, say, for instance, on a foggy day like today, you don't want to run your lamps, you do have the running day lamps, so your vehicle is visible from the road. One thing to mention about this engine, I did mention it was EcoBoost. It does come with a select shift transmission, but one of the nice things about EcoBoost engine, and people ask you, well, what is EcoBoost? EcoBoost is turbo technology. I believe that this 2 liter comes with a twin scroller. So what we've done is we've taken a small block cubic engine, and we're able to get the horsepower of a 6-cylinder, and again, performance. So really low when you press the gas pedal down in this vehicle, you're going to get a good punch out of it. You get about 275 pound-per-feet of torque in between 2,500 and 3,500 RPMs. Coming around the side of the vehicle to show you, this does have these LED side mirror indicators. It's going to tell you and the people around you when you're turning. You're going to be able to see that. If you're not familiar with the LEDs, light-emitting diodes, they are much more efficient than any type of a halogen. They brighten up quicker, and they're also going to last about 10 times longer. If you come alongside this vehicle does come equipped with keyless entry. So you're going to be able to come into the vehicle, you can keep your keys in your purse or your pocket, be able to get in and out of the vehicle, ease of use. That's one of the great things about this. I just got a keyless entry vehicle last year, and it's a whole world of difference from having a key and then not being able to get into it because the lock doesn't work right. This has been really great. Also, one of the great things about Ford, and this has been in the line, of course you can't see it illuminating here, is going to be our keyless entry. Say you're going to the park, you're going to the beach, you want to leave your keys, your things inside the vehicle, you don't want to take anything with you, you go ahead and lock your keys in there and you've got the code to get them out. On your side view mirror, you do have the breakaway mirrors, just in case you're in a tight spot. You need to fold them in. For instance, when we're getting these vehicles in and out of the showroom, we're able to fold that down, make the vehicle a little skinnier. I did mention about the keyless entry. The other thing that's nice about this, if you're a parent, maybe you're a school teacher, you've got a lot of stuff, you're removing things in and out of the vehicle. This is all 4 doors are keyless entry. And if you look at the back seat here, you can see that Ford's done a really good job of giving you a lot of room in here. I myself am 6'2", and you can tell we've got a little bit of a lowered floor, but we've also got what we call stadium seating. In the Lincoln, we have theater seating. This seating is going to keep you a little bit elevated. For somebody like me who gets car sick as well, I'm able to see the road a little bit better and sit comfortably. Again, look at the space I have here. You also notice that this front seat is moved back quite a bit. Now you've got about a little over 100 cubic feet of passenger cargo and volume in this vehicle. So tons of space. As you can see, you can fit 4 big moolies over 6 feet like me in this car, go to the basketball game, football game, go hang out with your friends. As we head around the back side of the vehicle, I do want to notice some changes in the styling. I was really impressed when Ford did this. It's actually only the second generation of the Fusion. Most people don't know that. We are on a couple, this is our second facelift, if you will. And what they did was they tied in this chrome bezel right here that goes, and it really ties in the rear end of the vehicle. Like I said, the Ford Fusion is very sleek. It offers a very unique European design. If you look at a lot of the designs of the vehicles, they're headed to that direction. One of the nice things about the Fusion is going to be your luggage volume. Cargo volume in this is about 18, 19 feet. If you look inside there, we can fit about 3 human bodies partially decomposed. They're about 6.5 cubic feet each. But make sure they're dead, because we've got this in there. We don't want to let a zombie out. If you look at the back here, we've also got your reverse sensing system. Anytime you back up to an object, you're going into a parking space, 6 to 8 feet, you're going to hear an audible beep. You've also got our reverse backup camera. Also want to show you that on this particular EcoBoost engine, we do have the dual exhaust with a chrome bezel. Very, very nice, very good luxury look to the vehicle. And then along with that package, you're going to get these well-appointed 19-inch painted aluminum wheels with painted pockets. I'll tell you a little bit about the window sticker before we go inside. Again, this is the Ford Fusion SC. This does come with the luxury equipment package. It's a 202A package. And I always tell people, what are we selling? We're selling value. With this package, you get a lot of inside amenities. You're also going to have a luxury look on the outside of the car for a very attractive price. The base price on this vehicle is $23,000. Total options on it are about $8,000. It's going to bring you to an MSRP of $31,885. You're saying, well, why doesn't that math work? Well, the math doesn't work because you've got about almost $1,000 worth of discount packages that Ford is offering you, which also makes a vehicle like this great for leasing. If you guys would like to, I'm going to step inside the vehicle and tell you a little bit more about the interior features and what makes this vehicle so comfortable to be in. So one of the things Ford did with the redesign of this vehicle, again, it's about things being well appointed. A lot of times in vehicles, you're going to have a gear shifter in here. Ford's removed the gear shifter and done this dial here, so you've got nothing in the way of you. If you've got coffee cups or anything here, you're never actually going to be touching that. This does come, like I said, with the 6-speed select shift transmission, so you can actually gear this into sport mode and go through the transmission just like it was a manual, really getting a feel of the vehicle and the feel of the road. It's also going to change the suspension and the steering a little bit to give it more feel to the road as well sound of the vehicle. This vehicle comes equipped with the new Sync 3 system. It's going to give you the pinch and swipe capability just like you have on a tab going through your navigation. It's also got an updated voice recognition, so where maybe it didn't understand you in some of the other vehicles or the old Sync system, this vehicle comes equipped with the Sync 3, and it's very updated, very easy to use. One of the things that I really appreciate about working with Ford is the ease of use of this, as well as this large 8-inch LCD screen translating to your backup camera. So you got a nice large backup camera. You're going to have trajectory there. I do apologize, don't have the vehicle on here. One of the things that this vehicle does come with is the SOS post-crash alert. Safety is huge for Ford. We're one of the safest vehicles on the market. These are second-generation Volvo airbags. You have dual-stage airbags here, both the front seats. You've got a driver's side knee airbag. You've also got your side curtain, and those are the big ones. This vehicle is equipped with what we call roll-fold technology. It's a patented technology that Ford uses, which actually pins the airbag between the occupant and the window in case of a rollover or side impact. Very, very safe to be in here. We'll also call 911 for you when your phone is equipped or linked to the vehicle. As well, you're able to receive text messages, make phone calls. Everything is right at the tips of your fingers. So, everybody like to go for a test drive?
Thank you, James.